Post-time reactions. Good to be with you. First bad, me, last week. Didn't do one of these. I copped out. I went and had a few drinks with some mates after the game, and then I didn't do one of these. So, first bad, me, for not doing a follow-up. But how good, everyone? How good? Beat the Pies on the G, Friday night lights. We seem to win one of 3 night games at the G, so I guess that doesn't augur well for next week. But, look, awesome to get the result. Absolutely stoked. Pressure was on. We had so many opportunities to goal, but we did enough to get the result. So, yeah, very happy with that. Who do I start with? Look, not the best on ground, but Nate Dogg. Nate Caddy, Nate Dogg, the regulator. Gee, this kid's got something. He's absolutely got something. I made some very brash calls with a mate I was with who's a Collingwood fan about where Nate will be in a few years' time. But look, kid's really got talent. Hopefully we can keep him on the side and keep him playing footy because he's definitely got it. So absolutely wrapped with the performance from Nate Dogg. Other big moment for mine that, might get glossed over, but Xavier Duursma fending off Nick Gakos. Such a good moment. I mean, I had a few upset Pies fans near me, and look, when a guy's one of the best players in the comp, which Nick Gakos is, when someone beats him from your team, you're going to get around him. So it was mint from Duursma, and then, it was mint a few other times that guys get the best of him, but that was definitely one that I really enjoyed, even though I think it was called out of bounds very shortly afterwards. Look, Merritt was great. Pies don't tag. They let him run free, and he did what he needed to do. Dylan Shiel, the resurrection, back in the fold, gets the job done. The thing I liked from Dylan Shiel tonight was that he didn't blaze away. He looked for the hands. He looked for the guys around him. There were times there where he got the ball. He was out in front. He had a bit of space in front of him. And instead of just doing the Dylan Shiel of old and just going bang, he looked for hands. And several times those hands resulted in a goal. So I was really excited about that. Will he play next week? Absolutely. Where does he sit long term? I'm not entirely sure. But can I have 2 minutes? I'm just shooting a video. Is that okay?
So the players are coming.
Yeah, I'll be gone before they get over here, man. Don't worry about that.
Those supervisors who are waving at me over there.
All right, the supervisor kicked me out. It's okay. That's all right. No, that's all right. I'm not doing any harm, but that's okay. That's all right. Anyway, guys, I'm getting kicked out because the cleaners are here, so that's all right. Maybe I'll edit this into part 2, but either way, we're gonna take this walking. We're gonna head out of the G. So, part 2 on the way out. Bit of a diversion here as we head out of the ground. Who else was good? I said Zachy. I said Dylan Shiel, not blazing away. I actually haven't even looked at the fucking stats, to be honest, so it's hard to tell you off the top of my head who else was good in front of goal. Peter Wright was frustrating. I think that's fair to say. Matt Guelphy was pretty good. I really enjoyed what Matt Guelphy did. Maybe let's talk about the defence. I think the defence was something that was good for mine. There were some absolutely horrendous turnovers, which I didn't like. But a couple of guys stepped up. Ben Mackay stepped up, and Ben Mackay's had a real average few months. Sorry, few weeks. A few months is a very big stretch, but he's had an average few weeks. Gee, shit's going on over here. He's had an average couple of weeks. And tonight he was taking those intercepts. He was taking those intercepts when he needed to. And this is the thing, Collingwood, it was the old heads tonight. It was like Dacos excluded because Dacos was always going to play well, but it was Sidebottom, it was Pendlebury, it was Crisp. It was the old heads who've beaten us time and time again. But then going forward, there was nothing. Bobby Hill didn't do a lot. Mychek didn't do a lot. I think he got injured from my understanding. Obviously, being here at the ground, I haven't watched everything, but I saw something that said he might have hurt himself pretty badly. So, Schultz, look, Schultz is a role player forward. That's the way Collingwood roll. He hasn't been prolific for them, but he didn't do a great deal. But just forward of the ball, they didn't do a lot. And they did some really good things in that first half. Crisp went absolutely fucking mental. Maybe I'll DM him on PlayStation and see if he wants to play COD with me. But, they just didn't look threatening after that. And, we lifted. And I think I said it on Thursday for the Premium Pod. Like I said, look, there's going to be a passage where we lift to our level at our best. And what happens is, will we convert? And we converted a bit. Like, we didn't do anything crazy, but we brought that lead back. We got in front, and then we kind of did enough. So, look, really happy with the result. Have we locked up finals? Have we done anything amazing? Look, let's temper expectations. Let's tick this one off. We got the big win. They've got plenty of guys out, but we got a big win against a side who've had the better of us for a fair while. And, we sit in the top 4 for the week. D's next week, very gettable. They've obviously got some very good top-end talent, but a lot of young guys in there as well. But now the draw starts to look a bit more favourable. And if we keep playing the way that we know we can, and not the way we've been in our poorer games like against Geelong, or inaccurate like in the Carlton game, we're accurate tonight. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm talking a bit of shit. Dons are winning. Dons are top 4. Enjoy it, faithful. You've earned it. Hard fought. Got the win. Everyone will say, you haven't beaten anyone in the 8. And there's a chance that Collingwood might not be in the 8 at the end of the week. But, enjoy the win. That's all that matters. So, enjoy the win. Fuck the MCG security for kicking me out. But that's irrelevant. They were just doing their job. So, anyway, up the Plains. Go Dons. Shout out to everyone who said hi to me tonight. Love you all. See you Monday.